Hello everyone, my name is Nava and I am a student of Biology Department in State University of Malang. Today is my first day in campus. I'm very happy because I can meet my new friends. I believe in here I can get a lot of knowledge and experience for my future. Oh, who is calling me? Oh, Devi. Hi Devi. Oh, okay. Yes, right here? Okay. Yes. Oh, where is my jacket? Oh my god. Oh, this is my jacket. Hi Devi. How did you go to college today?
Hi Nava, I take public transportations.
Oh, do you know I'm very happy because this is our first time go to campus.
Yeah, I feel the same.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning to those online. How are you all? I hope you are in good healthy. This morning we will learn about agriculture. Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. Welcome to class English for Biology. I will introduce myself. My name is Vedawati Prameswari. I usually biotechnology courses and now I'm thrilled to teach this class in English courses for biology. Let's go directly to the discussion of the material this time, namely about agriculture. Agriculture is the activity of planting seeds with the aims of increasing understanding of the process of plant growth. In addition, you will also understand how to care for plants. So, in this activity, I want you to do research on rice plants. So, in this research, I want you to understand how farmers care for crops and how to make this plant thrive and not die. Okay, before I divide the group, do you have any question?
This task is done in the form of a video or what, Miss?
Thanks for asking me, Clara. So, in making this assignment, I want each group to make a short movie with the themes of agriculture. Any more question?
Okay, thank you, Miss, for the answer.
If no one asks again, I will explain a little about plants. We can see that plants of roots, stems, and leaves. Roots have an important role in holding the plant and active role in absorbing water and nutrients for plant needs, while the stems serve to connect the root, leaf, and fruit. And the leaves are a means of vegetative reproduction. To be able to grow and develop, plants must be watered and placed in the place that has enough sunlight. So I hope the explanation can be understood by all, starting from the structure to the role of plant, as well as an explanation of this discussion activity that you will do. I will divide 3 groups with 4 members. Group 1 consists of Nava, Naura, Dilla, and Clara. Group 2 is Wawan, Dinda, Aulia, and Fikar. And the last group is Rusdatul, Nisrina, Alifa, and Nadila.
Enough. So our group has 2 offline and 2 online, right? What do you think we should do for this task?
I have an idea. What if we ask the farmer? Because the farmer knows more about a good and perfect fertilizer, also about the use and benefit of the fertilizer. What do you think, Devi, about my idea?
Wow, your idea is very good. Okay, let's go to the field.
1 week later.
Wow, it's true now that someone has already collected it.
Good afternoon, sir. We are students from the Malang State University for permission to interview you about rice plants.
Okay, no problem. What will you ask to me?
How long have you been a farmer?
I have been a farmer since I was little. Because I used to come with my father, often taking me to the fields to plant rice every Sunday. It's sad that in Indonesia, the younger generation has very little interest in agriculture. That's why I'm interested in becoming a farmer.
So what kind of rice are you planting?
The type of rice that I use in this field is a superior variety of rice that I got from a Department of Agricultural Malang.
I'm sorry, mister. May I record you for documentation?
Okay, no problem. You can take the documentation, maybe picture or videos.
Your opinion, what are the difficulties in growing rice?
The main obstacles in rice cultivation include low productivity, pest and disease disturbances, drought, and lack of high-yielding varieties that have the potential to increase the price of rice seeds.
How to take care of this rice?
Oh, to care for rice is quite easy as long as the weather is supportive during the rainy season. We do not need to provide irrigation, while during the dry season we must prepare irrigation so that the rice does not lack water.
What kind of fertilizer do you use to solve your pest problems?
For fertilizer, I use Gandasil fertilizers because in my opinion even small doses are very effective for rice growth and are not too harmful to the environment.
What does the fertilizer contain?
Some of the content contained in Gandasil B fertilizer include 6% nitrogen, 20% phosphorus, 30% potassium, and 3% magnesium. Potassium is the highest nutrient element contained in Gandasil fertilizer, where this nutrient is specifically for fertilization or flowering.
How long do you think it will take from planting to harvesting?
The planting process is carried out after the seeds in the nursery process have grown 3 to 4 perfect leaves. The time period from nursery to ready to plant seedlings is generally about 12 to 14 days for harvesting. Usually rice is marked by changing the color of the rice to yellow.
Okay, sir, may we ask for a photo with you, sir, as a documentation of our interview? Okay, sir, thank you for the time given. I hope you are always healthy and the rice can be harvested well.
A few moments later.
Hello guys, so Nava and I went to the rice fields to interview farmers there. I also got some data. It turns out that the farmer uses a fertilizer with the Gandasil brand. The farmer said earlier, this fertilizer is good for plants because some of our group are taking classes online, so we'll just share the task. Okay, Nava and I have interviewed the rice fields. Naura, you are the part that shows the benefit of fertilizer to plants. And Dilla, you will make a closing statement later. The video will be collected on me. Thank you, friends. Just carry out a test.
I went to a fertilizer and plant store to look for fertilizer that were fertilizing and help to repair with our plants. Next, the storekeeper explains at length about the Gandasil fertilizer because this fertilizer was considered suitable for all types of plants. There are several kinds of Gandasil fertilizers, and after that, according to the storekeeper, the particular type of fertilizer best suited to the needed criteria is Gandasil T. Gandasil fertilizer is ideal for decorative plants, fruits, or vegetables. Botanists often recommend this fertilizer as an alternative to fertilizer that is affordable and produces maximum results. This fertilizer is best useful in the vegetative phase of plants, namely when the leaves or stems are growing. These fertilizers contain various elements and substances that can strengthen plant resistance, increase photosynthesis to be more perfect, improve plant immunity, and help absorb macro and micronutrients for plants so that leaf growth is optimal. And then the content of element in the nutritious Gandasil fertilizer are nitrogen by 20%, phosphorus by 15%, and potassium by 15% too. Then there is also other nutritional elements include microelements such as magnesium, manganese, boron, copper, cobalt, and zinc, as well as vitamins such as lactoflavin, nicotinic acid amide, and anurine. In addition to the content can also add nutrients to the formation to leaf and stimulate the growth of new. This can be seen from the nutrients contained in Gandasil with an element of nitrogen by 20%.
Now, I will apply fertilizer to the plants. There are two ways of giving fertilizer, namely by spreading, which will be absorbed by plants through the roots and sprayed into the leaves. The first is by spreading it on the ground. First, take approximately 1 gram of fertilizer. And then sprinkle the fertilizer on the ground until evenly distributed. And then by spraying on the leaves. First of all, dissolve about 2 to 3 grams of Gandasil into approximately 1 liter of water. And then enter the fertilizer solution to the fertilizer container. And then shake the fertilizer container so that fertilizers are more mixed again. After that, spray on the leaves. Do it once a week to 10 days on the plant. Remember, don't be given in excess, over frequency, or too often, since it can be inhibit growth and cause the plant to become indisposed. After routinely given Gandasil fertilizer, look at the changes. The plant become thicker, strong, and fertile leaves. The colors of the leaves are also brighter and beautiful. The content of Gandasil fertilizer is true that is efficacious to strengthen plant durability, increase the photosynthesis to be more perfect, improve plant immune, and help absorb the nutrients of macro and micro for plants, so that leaf growth becomes more optimal.
from the discussion from all my friends, the closing statements from me is the meaning of fertilizer is a material that using for the growing plant, so that growing plant can grow very well. The fertilizer is not the same like supplement. Fertilizer have two types. It is the organic one and inorganic one. The organic one is fertilizer composed of living material like such as weathering the remains of plants, animals, and humans. The example is compost, and the inorganic fertilizers is made by physical, chemical, or biological process. In general, inorganic fertilizer is made by factory. The example is Gandasil. As my friend said, this kind of fertilizer is having a good material for the plants. Especially for the rice plant. The material is include nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and magnesium. The highest material in this type of fertilizer is potassium. As the farmer said, the potassium is very good for the growing plant. It is the master of fertilizing. It is because make the fruit can wait. They have beautiful color and more growing. Make the shape of the fruit is look perfect. The granulation is having potassium the good one is fertilizer is good for fertilizer and flowering. And the adding material like nitrogen is good for stimulant for the perfect and adding a special aroma. The adding material part of plant evenly. Nitrogen also help the process of photosynthesis. And then there is phosphor. The phosphor one is for stimulant of growing of fruit, especially for the youngest fruit. And then the phosphor is helping for create a number of certain protein, helping assimilation and respiration. And then the last one is magnesium. The magnesium is it's very useful. It's because this phosphor is good for the phosphates transportation. And the benefit of using this Gandasil first is increase the bud of plant for the flower. So make the taste of the fruits is more delicious. 3. To restrain the flower drop off. And the last one can application by any typical fruit plant and the rice plant. Using this Gandasil is very easy. You guys can find it anywhere, and the price is very affordable. And then the packaging is not take a big part of your house, of your room. So this fertilizer like Gandasil is very recommended for you guys to having a plant, to growing your plant more beautiful and more healthy. Thank you.
This is good. Okay, very good.
Through the door, through when no one's been before. Itu kita jiwa-jiwa yang kuat. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision